Folks, it is official. The trade is signed. Dot the I, cross the T's, put the I dot on top of the I in Jimmy. Jimmy Butler is officially a Warrior. We have all the sound bites, his signing, his press conference, words from Mike Dunleavy Jr., words from Jimmy Butler, words from Steve Kerr. We're going to break it down. Right now, the Warriors are playing the Lakers. It's halftime. Warriors are down 20. They're playing terrible. LeBron James, 5-5 from 3. Steph was 0-5 at one point. We're playing crappy defense, no transition defense, turnovers, fast break points. We're getting killed. So you know what? I ain't staying up late for this type of game. We're making this video talking about Jimmy Butler. This is our 5th video of the day. I'm putting up 10. 5th video of the day. Please like, please subscribe. Warriors Digest, we're here for you. We're breaking down everything Jimmy Butler. And let's show it. First photo, Jimmy Butler, number 10 in a Warriors uniform with GM Mike Dunleavy Jr., folks. There it is. There it is. The man is with us. So the question is, why did he pick number 10? Let's hear from the man himself.
BS.
Why?
Marquise Grayson, Neymar Jr.,
Neymar.
Paul Pogba, Jimmy Butler III.
I did not know he was the third, so that's interesting. Good to know. So now let's dive into his press conference, folks. Actually, there's one more before we get to the press conference. This was him, his welcome message to the Bay.
Yo, Dub Nation, Jimmy Butler here. Just touched down, do this physical. Super excited, ready to win, ready to work, ready to put on a show for y'all. Let's get it. Championship coming soon.
Lay get it. Lay get it. Lay get it. All right, so now let's dive into some of this stuff. So let's start with the Heat side of it. What does he feel about leaving the Heat? Again, he was suspended 3 times, folks. Was there, took him to multiple NBA Finals, did not end on good graces. What is Jimmy Butler's thoughts? And again, you may not think you care about this, but this also plays in the perception. He left the Bulls. He left Timberwolves. He left Philly. Not all in the best terms. We have him for 2.5 years. Is this going to be the same way for the Warriors?
Over. How do you reflect on your time with the Heat? Just, you went to 2 different finals, conference finals, but then also obviously the way things ended.
I'm straight. I don't got too many bad things to say about them. I don't. They gave me opportunity. I felt like I did my job to the highest level. I have so much respect for that organization, for the people that's running that organization, and for my former teammates. And I'm always wish them the best. When March.
First off, shitty camera work. Like, come on. You have one job.
Comes around. We need that like we need everything else. Before y'all even ask, we take dubs they can get around here. But I got a lot of love for a lot of people over there in that organization, and I just want them to know that I'm very grateful for the relationships that I have built and that I'll keep for a lifetime.
So what was it that made you want to leave then?
That's a good question, actually. That is a good question. I don't know. Maybe just a lot of talking back and forth, and sooner or later, talking's got to stop.
What made you want to leave? You don't know the answer to that, Jimmy? Like, come on. You know, you're playing coy. You wanted to get paid and they weren't going to pay you. And you were annoyed. Now let's dive more Warriors questions. How is he going to play with Steph?
As a high IQ guy, how do you see yourself fitting like on the court and their play style and what you bring to the table?
We good. Pass the ball to Steph and get out the way. Easy.
But seriously, folks, this is really needed. If I show you the score right now for the game, literally it's live. We're down 20, about to be out of half. Oh, now we're down 17. We have no scoring without Curry. Obviously, there's no Wiggins, there's no Anderson, there's no Dennis, there's no Lindy. It's a short team. Kuminga's hurt. But, we need someone to play the non-Steph minutes, and that's where Jimmy can come in. That's where Jimmy is going to be able to come in. I have another quote from Jimmy. One second. Where is it? All right. Now, what does it mean for him to be a Warrior? Here we go.
Fact that it lines up with Steph.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that was a big part, but I'm happy about it. I am happy about it. I think the biggest part was just getting me to be able to play basketball again. I just want to be able to go out there and do what I've been doing for a very long time and have fun and smile and rip around. feel like I'm just doing cardio majority of the game. So I'm very, very, very happy that I'm not getting suspended no more.
Look at Mike Dunleavy Jr.'s face. He's like, be careful, bro.
Great. Perfect. Thank you.
All right, now let's talk about the whole trade process.
Partnership with the Warriors.
This is a great choice, and the best part about everything is I never say anything, so nobody actually really knows what's really going on because it never comes from my mouth. So out of everything that's been going on, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be able to play basketball again, meaningful basketball at that. So I always leave it at that. I'm able to go and go out and do what I love. And I'm happy that is for an organization like Golden State.
Jimmy, what about playing with Steph and with Draymond appeals to you?
That they always play winning basketball, and they'll do whatever it takes to win.
Have not been playing winning basketball, this season.
I think that's what I respect most about those guys. And they've won at so many different levels, obviously at the highest level, and done it multiple times. So not only can I bring some things to this team, I think they can teach me a whole lot.
Yes, please don't be cancer to our culture. Now the question is, Mike Dunleavy Jr., you committed $150 million to 3 players. We're going to be in the tax purgatory. Are you ready for what this means going all in?
He's going to make $54 million next year. Your books are now pretty stacked. How do you view kind of that aspect of this deal and then the handcuff you kind of are on now?
Yeah, I mean, I think in that sense we picked a path, and it fits the 2 timeline approach.
Couldn't help
I had to
yourself.
get that one in. No, I mean,
I'll give him credit. That was a good one.
again, I think we've picked a path, and we're going in a direction, and we have 3 kind of older generational players. But the beauty of the whole thing to me is we've got a lot of good complementary pieces. We've got assets. We've got young players. So in some ways, in terms of our financial stuff, there's a commitment. But on the whole, I think we'll have a lot of flexibility and ability to improve the roster, change things, do what we need to do to complement this core.
Interesting. I get what he's saying. So let's talk about that flexibility in the next clip right here.
I do. I mean, come this draft, I think we'll have multiple unprotected picks available, pick swaps, and anything else on the roster that people find attractive. So I think from that standpoint, we can evaluate this roster some more. And if there's other moves that need to be made, we'll be in the game for those, just like we've been for everything else. I do.
Cool. I think that's all I got keyed up. Let me just double check. Yeah. So then it takes you to this, folks, right here. Again, this is where the roster's at. Quinten Post is basically on the main roster now. So I have it signed. This is what we have to do. I've been breaking this down all day. Don't want to reshare it. But look at 25-26. Butler's not here right now. I will have this updated in the next video. But Butler's getting $54 million. So the question is, what happens with Jonathan Kuminga? We have some people they may want to trade for. But then you also have the first-round picks. This needs to be updated. But we own top 10, 25. It conveys after 26. So we're doing pretty good in that sense. And we got Jimmy Butler. It's official. He is a Warrior. So, folks, I want you to comment your thoughts. Are you happy? You sad? Do you like what you heard? I saw most people in the last video when I said give me a grade. It was C to an F. Let's see how we do these final 30 games. And, of course, please subscribe to Randy Silver. It would mean a lot to me if you subscribe to Warriors Digest. Appreciate y'all. And go check out my personal channel, Randy Silver TV, as well, if you want sports news.